So let's take the Nikon Z6. It's a full frame 36 by 24 millimeter sensor, 4K with the entire sensor. 35 millimeter will look like 35 millimeter, for example. But it can also shoot 4K at an APS-C crop of that sensor. So how does it do it? You have a 6K sensor, so that means you can crop all the way in until you're only using 4,000 out of the 6,000 photo sites. So what does it do when it's looking at the entire sensor for 6K? In Nikon's circumstance, it's actually taking a full 6K image and super sampling it down to give an even crisper 4K image. But okay, you can also do HD at 120 frames per second, so what's actually happening? This is where it gets a little bit tricky. So it doesn't have enough processing power to do 120 frames per second at 6K for the entire sensor. So what it does is it pixel skips every other sensor site, meaning you only end up with an HD, a smaller HD or 4K image, but you can still use the same width and thus get the same perspective as if you were using the entire sensor.